Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to go over a high ground retake that I think is actually really easy to learn. I've had lots of questions on stream about what retake people can use that's something like easy to learn and easy to pick up. So in today's video, that's what I'm going to show. If you guys do find this video helpful or informative, please do remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and comment below if this helped you or if you have any questions. So what this retake is basically you're scissor ramping up. So you have your ramp that you're on and a ramp above you. And then you take a pyramid, a cone, and put it right above your head and then slide it over to the right one. Put a floor, put a wall and a ramp, jump and edit through. The hardest part about this retake is just editing through. Once you get the motion down of the cones, it sounds a little complicated, but it's like it feels really natural to be able to just put a cone, slide another cone over, and then jump and place a wall and a stairs. The only thing that's really difficult is that double edit through, which really isn't that hard, but not everyone is really accustomed to double editing. If you aren't used to doing that, if it's not something that's really easy for you to do, I will have a code down in the description for Raiders edit course, which has lots of double edits that you can practice, because it's definitely something that's worth learning, not only for this specific retake, but just many things in general in Fortnite. You kind of have to be able to double edit quickly to be like effective in game now. So that's basically it. Once again, like I said, you scissor ramp up, put a cone on the ramp right above you, slide it over, place your wall and your stairs, and then double edit through the cone and the floor. It's really, really simple and really easy. It's really basic, and this can get you high ground sometimes. It's not the most guaranteed thing, but it uses a little bit of material and it's really easy to use. Where I think this really comes in and is effective is when you combo it with other things, like side jumps and like Thwifo coning in like 90s. I will have clips of that on screen playing as I'm just talking about it. But comboing it with those things makes it a lot more effective. But to be able to do that, you need to get this basic motion down. And the reason why I think this one is the most easy is because it really relies on just that double edit. You can edit it in any way that you want. Lots of other retakes require you to edit your pyramid and floor in very specific ways. Like you have to edit both, like the left and right side, like both left sides or both right sides, and then place a floor on that and then edit through, or they require more like difficult movement, whereas this one I feel like the movement is really simple and the edits are really simple, and that's why I think this is one of the easiest retakes to learn in the game. Like I said before, it's not the most effective, but when you combo it with side jumps, which I think it combos really well with, or Thwifo coning after it into 90s, you can get height really quickly and really throw your opponent off. I think one of the main things with retakes is just to be in a position that your opponent doesn't expect, because if you're trying to take height from someone, odds are they're going to try to block you with pyramids and their floors of their own, or they're going to try to shoot at you. Neither of those things are ideal. But if you are repositioning often by doing retakes, side jumps, whatever, you're way more likely to get high ground than you are if you're just spamming 90s. And I feel like retakes often get like a bad rap or whatever because people just think it's too flashy and a waste of mats. And that might have been the case back a few seasons ago. However, we have skill-based matchmaking now, and most people are much better at building than they were in the past. So just spamming 90s for height isn't going to work as often, and you're likely to waste more mats in the long run. The basic thing I just explained takes about 80 material, which is a lot of material up front, but I think 90s take between 30 and 40 material per increment of height. And if you're just spamming 90s constantly and not getting height quickly and then just spamming more and more 90s, you're consuming more material over time than if you just took a big chunk of material and put it into something that like guaranteed you high ground, or was more likely to guarantee you high ground. I feel like that's one of the biggest knocks against retakes is people claim it just wastes mats, but then those same people just spam 90s indefinitely. And that is also going to use a lot of mats very quickly. So, yeah, I don't think that just saying it wastes mats is like the biggest, like a fair criticism, because of everyone's just wasting mats all the time, spamming 90s and inefficiently building to get height. Once again, basic explanation of this: you double ramp, you let the ramp on top, the top ramp, go ahead of the ramp on the bottom, place a pyramid on it, slide that pyramid over to the right or left, whichever way you want to go. Put a floor as well, jump, put a wall and the stairs, edit through, and it's really easy. It's really easy to practice as well. Like I said before, I will have an edit course down in the description below if you need to practice your double edits. There's lots of like plots on that course where you can practice the double edit motion, the floor pyramid that you're going to be doing in this. And that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, all of that stuff. And I will see you guys another time. Thanks for watching.